the moment in which you need the most is when it's gonna collapse. But well, so cute. Hello everyone, so I just arrived to the studio. Today is a new day and we are gonna go to the kiln because the kiln got, I don't want to use that word, but it's not working anymore. It couldn't reach the highest temperature. We are gonna open it up because I think it did reach the high temperature, but it couldn't hold it. This means that I need to just buy some supplies, some tools, some things, some wiring that is inside the kiln and change it. But just let's go ahead and discover if the pieces fire properly or that got destroyed or I need to refire them. Let's see, they are here. It's currently at 20 degrees, so I'm able to open it and we're gonna discover the pieces together. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that they will survive. Welcome back to a new video. It doesn't seem like it didn't reach the temperature, honestly. So here we have one of the pieces I was firing and yeah, I don't know, I'm confused. The other one is this one. Yeah, that's the effect that it normally does. Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't look like it didn't get to the temperature, honestly. Let's keep on unloading the kiln, but I'm happy for the students because this glaze looks pretty good actually. And this one too. For this firing we survived, even though I'll need to change this is the wiring part I was saying to you guys, the iron part that needs to get changed because it couldn't reach the temperature. Let's see. It's cool. And let's see the last layer. Ew! Wow. Yeah guys, I think we are out of the woods. I'm gonna show you because all the glazes I've seen, all the pieces I've seen, the glazes are okay. Like even the ones I normally use, they have the same effect. So, but this doesn't mean I don't need to change it. But I'm happy because I was really stressed out. And those are the last pieces, the last layer. They look fine, yeah. Here you have my bowl, the one off. It's having this texture, and inside is like that. And this bowl is so beautiful. With this lighting, it's not, you wanna appreciate a beautiful color that it has. I have a colleague that is just another pottery artist that is just really close by, and she had the same problem last week and we were talking about that. I was saying to her like, don't worry, bring your pieces here if you need to bisque fire them or glaze fire them. Then I entered the studio and I checked my kiln and I saw the same error that she had, that basically this error is saying that the resistencias, this wiry thing, is old, so it's not able to reach the temperature. I think it did reach the temperature, but maybe couldn't keep the temperature for 25 minutes. That is normally the time that I have it in this temperature, so I don't know. Maybe because of that we had the error. I already bought the material I need and we're gonna be changing it. I don't think this week, but most probably next week. And tomorrow morning, if I remember, because we'll have more light here in the studio, I'm gonna show you the pieces and the colors and the colors that were glazed at the temperature that I normally glaze them, and the color that I had as a result of my kiln breaking, basically. And the mystery if we did reach the temperature we needed for the glazes. I would say yes, because I don't see any problems. The brightness of the colors is also like, also I checked with the see-through, the transparent glazes, and nothing happened. But well, I mean, we were lucky this time. So now I have 1 hour because today is Monday, and yeah, during the morning, as I was saying on my last video, I'm not coming here to work, so I took the morning for me to just shave and do like normal things like a normal person. And now I'm back here and I'm gonna be just adding some handles to the little ones we've done last week, and let's see if I'm able to add a few of them. With 2 I'll be happy. I think 2 is more or less reasonable. More than 2, maybe we're a bit delusional. And I have my coffee here, that yesterday I didn't have coffee because I don't have coffee home. It's finished, so I need to buy, and I didn't. And this morning I didn't have either, and I thought it would be worse not to drink coffee, but actually it was kind of okay. Good morning, we are back in the studio for a chill morning. This morning I have no students, so I'm gonna take the chance to come over to my little cups, and I'm gonna also have if I have time to make more of those little decorations. Also I have the mushroom shape that would be here. I'm gonna insert a picture or not, or you're gonna see it later on. And yeah, today I couldn't wake up. I wanted to stay on my bed resting. I'm also happy to be here in the studio and doing my own stuff, chilling, and I'm gonna have breakfast before starting. Chill morning, enjoying clay and sharing with you the process. Hope you're doing fun. Well, also you're having fun, I hope, but I hope you're doing fine. Let's continue working. I brought one of the plants I have in my apartment, that is one that I love. So we're gonna have more greenery in here. This is a syngonium, and I think it's called, there is one that is Rye, I think, that is quite similar, and this is I completely forgot about the name, but if you know it, please comment down below. Like this, you're gonna help me identify this beautiful plant. It's always so fun to wash all the cloth. It's insane, the amount of cloth I have. That's another part of having a pottery studio that no one talks about, and makes sense. It's not the most interesting topic ever. And then I wonder, then why don't I have time to work on my stuff? Because I'm just doing laundries, cleaning the stuff, washing the floors, preparing the tools, going buy some supplies, organizing the classes, watering the plants since I have 1,000 plants. That's my problem, and it has nothing to do with the pottery studio, but it being life and joy. Well, are you ready for Christmas? Because I'm actually not sure. There is one part of me that enjoys this period, the festivities. It has like a magical energy that I love. But all the buying, and here in Barcelona, the center, that is where I live, gets really packed with people, and people always is so stressed. That's the only thing that I would say that I'm not so looking forward to. So, there you go. So I decided to take down this little monster. I don't think you can see it on the frame, but yeah, it's really hard to water the plants that are hanging because the plate is really small and then the water is just falling all around. So this one is needing a bit of water, as you can see, and she's gonna have a bath like that one, like this fern. That's a pallidiflorum, it's an anthurium. Just for you to know, in case you don't know them, they are awesome, really easy to take care of, and so beautiful. So a bit of water for you, darling. So yesterday we finished those two, and now I'm gonna place them on the shelf to start drying out. And we're gonna add a little coil to the handle to make sure that it attaches itself. So it's finished. Let's go for the next one. Now we are gonna do some little mushrooms like those ones I have in here. Let me show you. Well, so we are gonna be doing some of this little mushroom decoration for the possible market I might have. The light is back. I don't know what's happening with this light, but it's doing this all the time. So we're gonna be doing these little mushrooms with different shapes and everything for the possible market that we're gonna have this Christmas. So I'm gonna place you on my tripod, and we're gonna keep on working because I have 1 hour before the class starts. Maybe I'm gonna be making 2, 3, pause the video, make your guesses, write down the number of mushrooms I succeeded to make before starting the class. So I have 1 hour. Let's start with this little one. It's a bit diagonal position. Hola, hola.
¿Tienes alguna tarjeta de visita para...?
Se han acabado las tarjetas, pero tengo la página web. So we are done for today. I did teach already a class and I'm so tired. So I'm gonna go home and rest, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna be back here for another class. And by the way, I was able to create 2 mushrooms, no more than that. If you came with that number, you're the winner. Otherwise, thank you. You believed on me and you thought I was able to do more than 2 mushrooms, or maybe you didn't think that I was able to do 2 mushrooms. Anyways, I'm going home. Bye. Love you. Ciao. See you tomorrow. Good morning, we're back in the studio and I'm gonna prepare the space before the students arrive, that we are gonna do throwing on the pottery wheel with at least 2. Let's see if the third one wants to do the same. But first of all, I just need to clean up and to organize the tiny bit everything. So I finished the class and it went well, and I had more energy before because yeah, my stomach is not feeling wonderful today. Since yesterday night I arrived home, and before having dinner I started to have like a stomach ache, like really strong, and I haven't got dinner at the end because yeah, I felt like it wasn't a good idea. So now I just ate a yogurt, and I don't know if it was a good idea because I'm starting to feel a bit my stomach. We're gonna continue with the mushroom hunting, creating the little mushrooms. And now we're gonna pierce the hole. Then later on I'm gonna paint them with the underglazes, and I'm gonna paint them with different colors. Later, not today, because after I'm gonna be back for a class, and then I'm gonna go to the dance studio because I'm teaching a dance class. Yes, on Wednesday I don't have much time to work on my stuff. Good morning, family. So we're in the studio and it's a new day. Today is Thursday. I'm gonna be cleaning the floors before the class starts. And yeah, this morning I had in the door because this studio is placed in a square, like the market square, which is really beautiful. But there are like pigeon nesting, and I had like so many pigeon shit in my entrance door. I was so disgusted. I have to clean always that corner, and it's just not the best thing to do first thing in the morning. I didn't even drink my coffee yet, and I need to. That's the thing we need to handle sometimes with the studio. I'll explain you because I had other experiences that were so disgusting and all related to animal shit. But well, I'm gonna start cleaning the floor. I hope you're fine. Sorry, I gave you not a really happy story, but yeah, I don't know why. Why. I was streaming this vase that I was making yesterday while explaining how to use the pottery wheel. And I don't know why, because I'm gonna recycle the clay basically, because it has, I think, a bubble trap inside, but I don't know if I wanna just allow it to dry out and check if it's gonna break in the kiln. I'm feeling like doing some stuff, but yeah, just leave it also here, as this is a pottery studio, that sometimes they think that there is like a bakery or a flower shop in here. So maybe if I leave a pot that is well thrown, maybe people will understand. I just collected some branches the other day that I was going for a hike with some friends, and I was thinking that it would be lovely to, I don't know, to use my tillandsias like that as a decoration in my studio, because I love it, and it's been a long while that I wanted to do that. Because if you didn't know, I love pottery. I'm also a dancer, and I love plants since always. I had plenty, so I don't know. What do you think about them? I was thinking to place this one, actually sitting perfectly here, or this one. I don't know which one looks better. I brought also some other trunks, and I want to just play around with that. Here you have the other one. Let me know in the comment sections which one is the one you think that is better. Let's call this one the curly one. I think it's called Tillandsia Curly Slim or something like this. Or this one. Which one do you prefer in here, mounted in here? This one is Tillandsia Poliana. Really silver. It's really nice. I'm not sure, so help me out. And then I'm gonna just sculpt another little mushroom, and maybe this afternoon I'm gonna be able to paint some, because I have, I think, 5 of them that are already dry that I'm gonna show you. That I don't know even how to mount it, honestly. This piece of wood is already collapsing. I don't know if I should treat it before, but am I doing it? No. Will I? Yes, most probably, once I remove the tillandsia and wait for your boat. I'm sure, think that there are plenty of gardeners that work a lot of with hanging decor and everything, so I'll need to study them, because this is a mess. It's just an idea. What do we think? Let's change the tool, because it's a tiny bit hard, so it's complicated to cut it. Shouldn't be working on this piece though. Spending my time on something that has no future, but well. Voila! You won't be able to see much. Yeah, it's too hard. And then I'm gonna break again the wall. I don't know if you have this feeling sometimes that it's like, you shouldn't be working on something and you're giving your best shot, and that's the part I was talking about before. And I just want to work on this, and I have so many other things that I have to do. I was also waiting for parcel or two, I don't know, some books, pottery books and other stuff. But yeah, I think it's 2 already, so this means that I don't think no one is going to work at lunch break. And if they do, I'm sorry for them, but I'm going home. They can call me whenever they want. So it's time to paint these little pomo mushrooms. And I'm gonna be using the usual, the red and white, and I'm gonna paint some also a bit yellowish, white, and I don't know if I'll paint. Also, I wanted to paint some with orange, but this orange is too bright, I think. So yeah, that's the yellow, but I'll be mixing it. Maybe I'm gonna mix those two with a bit of white. We'll see, we'll see. You were seeing that I was using the sponge and the brush. This is the thing that helped me to get like a really smooth texture. It has bit time consuming, but then you get to see the results that are really smooth. And now I'm gonna be painting on top. This means that I need to have the final texture, the one that I want. If you would leave some extra bits of clay and then paint on top, this would give you another result. Just by paying attention to that and spending the time, this is the thing that will help you to achieve this smooth texture. I'm gonna paint the base white, and then on the cap of the mushroom is gonna be yellow, and I'm gonna be mixing some yellow with the white one because it's quite bright. Like I showed you before, it's quite bright, so I want to have it a tiny bit more smooth and gentle. And I think I'm gonna have this yellow or orange. I need to see. I'm gonna have a big one, red and white, a small one, red and white, and the other ones I'm gonna explore maybe with the orange. This one is gonna be orange, and this one too, and those two, let's say the yellow whitish. It's quite fun. I love to do whatever. And this is just white slip that is quite white, instead of just using the, if you see behind is the white clay without any white slip, and it's more a cream instead of this side that is more white. So I'm gonna be using the white for all of them as a base, and then the cap is gonna be the one changing. And for this lip I need to use like apply 2 coats, not more than 2, otherwise it's gonna start deattaching once it's drying out. And I don't like it to be perfect either, because I want to give like the mushroom to have a tiny bit of different shape of all the colors that I'm gonna be applying. Because yeah, I don't know, I feel like it gives a rustic vibe to it if it's not just so perfect. So I wouldn't stress because all the cap is not painted perfectly with the underglazes. I used to be so perfectionist that I wouldn't allow myself to try new things, because I would feel that I wasn't ready. And of course, if you are trying a new thing, you won't be ready. But I always wanted to be perfect, and even though to excel on new activities also. So this is why I was stopping myself from trying new things. This is when I was a kid and also a teenager, but not anymore, luckily. But still, for example, with dance, it's not that I want to be a perfectionist, but I want to make sure that I'm executing well the steps and the musicality and everything. So one thing doesn't, I mean, just not to be a perfectionist doesn't mean I don't want to do a good job. There we go. Good is the word. Also with the ceramics is exactly the same. The beauty of making ceramics is that you can see the handwork from all the artists, and yeah, I don't want to hide the little mistakes or imperfections that a piece can have. So I don't overthink. I also allow my intuition to paint and glaze and everything. So yeah, sometimes it's fun. It's fun to allow yourself to explore and to see the results later on, even though we know that with ceramics the process is quite long. So maybe you've been investing a lot of time in project or on a piece, and then you unload it from the kiln and you say like, what the this wasn't what I was expecting. But it's fun, I like it, because then you allow yourself also to discover new things that you were not used to do, and new results, new techniques. For example, now I'm improvising a lot with glazes. I really like to just allow myself to glaze whatever I feel that day. And I have to say that thanks to this, I did discover like a really beautiful combination of glazes. And yeah, this wouldn't be possible if my perfectionism would be still alive, active, and controlling my life. So I would invite you also to just have fun, allow yourself to explore, and step out of your comfort zone. So this is the amount of yellow that I've put with the white. It's not much. We'll see. We'll see if it's enough for us to appreciate and if they mix well. Because otherwise I'm gonna have like messy mushrooms. I can see a bit of difference though between the white and the one that I just applied, but will it be enough? That's the question. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, we have a bit of colorations. I'm gonna paint colorations, a bit of different. I'm gonna paint the other one, and then I'm gonna add a bit more of yellow underglaze, and I'm gonna paint just the bottom of the cup. I'm gonna record also a close-up with the orange one. Like this, you will be able to see the process I'm making. Because maybe, I don't know if you're... can you see? The finger is just hiding. No, it was a crumb. Sometimes when I'm holding small pieces for a while, I get crumbs on my hands. And suddenly you could see that the finger was just like that. It's the second time that's happening today. And I guess it's gonna happen again. But yeah, this is another thing that I don't know if to other pottery artists it happens or not, but to me it definitely does. I need to stretch a bit my hands also whenever I'm painting or sculpting small pieces, because I keep this grab for a long time, for hours, and I get cramps. I guess you can see more or less the difference between the white underglaze and the yellow one, and I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more. To have it a tiny bit more bright. Like this we have, I don't know, a bit of, I don't know how it's called in English. Degradado would be in Spanish. Like the bottom of the cup is gonna be a tiny bit more bright. And there we go with the cramp again, but now is the, can you see the head? I cannot lengthen. Sexy, eh? It's the pinky finger. I think I was about to say something that better if I don't say it. I need potassium. Good. Another idea would be also to get this sponge and apply just straight, like just the white sleep. Maybe let's see if it works, if I like how it paints. So these days is festivities. Every neighborhood in Barcelona is having different periods in which they celebrate their neighborhood. I don't know if you have this around or wherever you live. Here in Sant Andreu, the neighborhood in which my studio is in, is having the festivities now. It's 1 weekend something, and yeah, now I think that there are like some bands playing music and everything. So in case you hear something, it's because of that. And now let's get the sponge and do exactly the same that I've done with the yellow. I'm gonna use the table. Do I do it all the way up? Bye. Here we have all the mushrooms. I'm gonna show you how they look like. They're quite cute. And yes, now I'm going to go to a gathering. There is a ceramicist also next to me, so I'm gonna go support her exhibition. And yeah, drink some, it's not glue wine, another type of warm wine. And yeah, and then later on I'm gonna be going home and resting. So see you tomorrow. Look at the babies. I think that they are gonna be fun. We'll see how they turn out, but this is gonna be once they are fired. This is what I was doing this afternoon. So it's Friday and tomorrow's Saturday. It's sorry guys. So it's Friday. I'm gonna prepare the piece firing with a lot of pieces. Let's see if the kiln wants to get to the temperature this time. I think that we won't have problems, at least for the piece firing. For the glaze firing, I'm sure it wouldn't work, but let's see if we can use the kiln one last time before I change the resistencias, which, if you know what I'm talking about and you know the word in English, please write it down because I have no clue. And yeah, we're gonna start organizing a tiny bit everything and start playing Lego. So I'm gonna place you here and we're gonna be working together basically. Welcome to the back of my studio basically. Those are the pieces that I didn't show you and I said that I would and I didn't yet, but we'll get there. That's my favorite place of this watch. Okay, bonito, let's behave. I don't see any problems. Like, 'cause sometimes these resistencias, this wire thing that I wanna show you or insert a picture, sometimes they break, and yeah, they didn't. Oh, well, actually, talking about those things, yeah, they are quite old. So the plan is to move all the stuff I need to base fire there and see if we're gonna be able to fit all of it into my little 60-liter kiln. In order to help me to achieve this, I'm gonna have my coffee next to me. And it's funny because you will see people just passing by, walking through the store, and they're gonna see me talking to you guys, but for them it's gonna be I'm talking alone. Oh well, life happens. So I need to fit all of these plates. We're gonna have a level that is gonna be just plates, which I have 1, 2, 3. I don't know what happened this time, but a lot of people is doing plates. Okay, and then I have from the team building, like a lot of pieces in here. Voy allí, te hablo sola. Maybe we're gonna do all the stuff first. all the things that are not plates, because my little ones are already dry enough. So, and I have to make some for the Christmas market that I'm having the 12th, is it? In 2 Fridays, not today, of course, not the next one, the other one. I don't know if that's 12 or. So let's see if we'll be able to first change the resistencias, these wire things, and then if we are able to do that, I'm gonna be glazing them and glass firing them. So first layer, we said I'm having short pieces, so I need to fit all the short ones. Okay, that's this one is also a really beautiful one. It's with black clay and painted with different glaze. What else? What else? Cool. So let's see if we can fit the bowl. A friend of mine is coming to the pottery studio lessons, and she's doing like a lot of ramen. They're quite fun, and she's getting so good at it. I love it. So the thing I want to do for all the stuff that are from the team buildings is to fire them together, otherwise I can mix them and lose pieces. Even though I took videos and photos, but I do trust myself, at sometimes I get confused and I don't like the feeling. So I'm gonna load all the things from the studio and then try to fit as much as I can from the team buildings. So we need to fit all of this inside, and all of this that is from a team building, the little Christmas decor, this one and those ones, and all inside this little kiln. First this, afterwards that one, and this layer, this one, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that one. And tomorrow morning I have 2 guys that are coming from Italy, that they book a flight just to come to take a workshop with me. They are so sweet. Thank you guys. Honestly, it means a lot. It's insane. You are insane. But thank you so much for taking the opportunity to come join me and see my new studio. And during the afternoon, evening, I have my auntie is coming with some friends, which is gonna be amazing to do also a workshop, the breakfast or the vermouth workshop. Yeah, it's gonna. I'm really excited for tomorrow. I'm gonna be there, and afterwards, after the workshops, I'm going to a dinner with the dance company that I was dancing with. Yeah, a lot of things, guys. But I'm motivated. I'm excited. Good things are coming. I feel it. Full. I could fit more things, but I don't have this size, this specific size. So we are gonna have to move on to the next floor level. I'm gonna just place all the pieces I want to fire on the table. Like this, I have them on the same level, and I'm gonna see which level should I be placing the pieces at. For example, this one goes together with this one, because they have more or less the same height. The plates are gonna go all together. Next shelf is going in. needed to stop because I saw that the head of the bird plate didn't have a hole, and I know it's hollow from the inside because she was making it with me, but she didn't do a hole, so yeah, so I needed to drill a hole on the bottom of the almost the neck of the pájaro, the bird, like this. It won't explode inside of the kiln. Look at this. I might be able to place all of the plates because I was afraid to pile them, the four of them on top of each other, because I have two actually that are quite thick. So I think I'm gonna be trying just to place one thick and one thinner on top, and then another layer, and let's see if it fits. So this here, we'll see. If I'm able to do it, I'm gonna just be so excited. We made it. The kiln is packed. Now I'm gonna place a wood on top, but I don't think the door of the kiln is gonna sit on top of the plate, because that's not ideal. I would break it. I'm quite excited actually. It just took me 1 hour and a half to load the kiln. But I think we made it. Wait, I can place just this. So this is a way for you to know if you're not sure if the pieces are like coming out of the kiln. Just place a shelf or a piece of wood or something flat on top, and like this you're able to see if it's touching or if it's exiting it's good, the kiln. So I just finished the class. It was fun. And now I'm just gonna clean the space and leave it more or less ready for tomorrow, that I have 2 workshops, as I said before. So we're gonna be mopping the floor and cleaning a tiny bit, and well, it's almost everything is clean, but yeah, before leaving I'm gonna make sure that to clean the floor basically, because it's a mess after a pottery class in which we are using the pottery wheels. Well, they were using the pottery wheels. And then here we have the kiln that is loaded, that I stopped the recording because one of the students arrived. So yeah, we are gonna pray, cross our fingers, and hope that it's gonna basically fire the pieces. Please fire the pieces and be able to reach the temperature we want, that is 950 this time. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you and maybe show you a tiny bit how I'm cleaning the space, but nothing else. Okay, bonitos. See you. Bona nit, familia. Leaving. I just finished. I'm gonna get changed and get to the metro and go home and eat and sleep and rest. See you maybe tomorrow, even though tomorrow I don't think I'm gonna have much time to record because I'm gonna be working later. But yeah, In case I don't see you tomorrow, thank you so much for watching this week's video and see you next time. Love you. Ciao, ciao.